you don't waste your money.
From dealing with unemployment benefits to stimulus checks, there's more to sort out this year for millions of taxpayers. I sat down with two professionals to find out the top 5 things you need to know if you haven't filed your tax return yet. Are your taxes done yet?
I did mine, I think, mid-March.
I did mine back in February, like right when we first filed.
I think I did at the end of February.
But if you haven't filed yet, don't panic. I consulted a tax professional at H&R Block and a scam expert from the local Better Business Bureau. Wait, what? Scams? Oh, yeah, hold that thought. They shared the 5 things you need to know if you haven't filed your tax return yet. First, your tax returns and income tax payments are due by May 17th.
You want to make sure that if you do have a tax due, a balance due, that you get your return filed in on time.
Jessica Thomas, senior tax research analyst at the Tax Institute at H&R Block, says the penalty is significant for failure to pay any outstanding income taxes by the deadline. If you need to file an extension, go for it, but you'll still have to pay any money you owe on May 17th. Second, the American Rescue Plan, signed into law by President Biden this past March, may help you. Many who received unemployment benefits last year got a perk. If your adjusted gross income is below $150,000, the first $10,200 of unemployment benefits you received is not taxable and does not need to be included on your return. But what if you already filed your 2020 tax return? Thomas says, don't worry, there's no need to file an amended return.
What the IRS is going to do is that they're going to issue a refund of that overpayment of that unemployment compensation that people might have included on their return if they had already filed.
Those tax refunds will start going out this month. The third thing to remember, understand when to use the recovery rebate credit, especially when it comes to stimulus payments or the lack thereof.
So maybe you didn't receive a stimulus and maybe you think you are eligible. Maybe you had a baby in 2020. Congratulations.
Those are a few of the examples of when you might be eligible for the recovery rebate credit. That calculation on line 30 of your 1040, which could mean more of a refund. Or if you have a balance due, you may not owe as much. Fourth, beware of tax scams. In terms of tax scams, are you seeing a lot of problems out there?
The tax scams are really not scams until you find out that your tax return has not been accepted. That's when you find out that your Social Security number, for the most part, has been co-opted by a hacker.
Melanie Ducanel, the president and CEO of the Better Business Bureau serving Eastern Michigan and the UP, says a scammer can file a tax return using someone else's number. And if that happens to you, contact the IRS immediately. That leads to the 5th thing you need to know, how to track your tax return or refund. Just go to the IRS.gov's Where's My Refund page to check your filing status or track your refund, or download the IRS To Go app to track it there. An IRS agent's not going to be knocking on your door.
Never. No IRS agent will be knocking on your door unless you've invited them over for coffee.
Melanie Ducanel also says the IRS will never text or call you either. Now, if you have questions or need help, consult a tax professional, but watch out for pop-up tax preparers you've never seen before setting up in a shopping center or someplace at tax time. Ask any tax preparer for their tax preparer identification number to make sure they're legit. You only have 10 more days. Good luck. As always, don't waste your money. I'm Alicia Smith, 7 Action News.